Hello, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. I know some of you may have obsessive thinking like I do, so right at the very beginning, I'm going to let you know what my shirt says. It says, Make America Vogue Again. Make America Vogue Again. Strike a pose. Also, yes, I am still on my tea action, and I am loving it. I thought I would have to pee even more than I normally do, but I think I'm actually peeing less or just the same as I used to, drinking a lot more tea. Maybe I'm actually drinking less now that I'm drinking tea because it tastes different. I don't know. But I like the teed up me, and I'm gonna give you the tea. Let's get right to it. Okay, starting off with Kanye West today. Yeezy. Kanye has been trending today for a variety of different reasons. The main one is earlier today, Kanye posted a series of videos on Instagram talking some major smack about Drake, Nick Cannon, and Tyson Beckford. Pause. He could have texted or emailed all three of them, but no, he didn't. He uploaded them publicly for the world to see. And why is that? Because Kanye has new sneakers coming out. Duh. Kanye ain't dumb. Kanye's a lot like Donald Trump. Kanye knows how to get himself trending and play all of us. And he got it. He got what he wanted. He got us talking. And I have a lot to say about what he said. Kanye was real mad at Nick Cannon, Tyson Beckford, and Drake, each for the same reason, in relation to Kim Kardashian. He specifically told Nick Cannon, who used to date Kim Kardashian, that if he gets asked about her in an interview, that he shouldn't answer. The nerve of Kanye West! He thinks he's Jesus, but Jesus ain't God, all right? You can tell. You can suggest Nick Cannon do this, that, or the other. But he's a grown man, and he will do whatever he wants to. And it's really not your place to tell him how to behave, when you have said and done awful things to many people. Kanye is asking for something that he himself does not give. Hypocrite. I used to love Kanye. It's the Kardashian curse. It's the Kardashian curse. I can't explain it. Because even before, when Kanye was wild and Kanye, he wasn't this Kanye. I feel like this Kanye is different than the Kanye from before. And we're all different. We all grow and evolve. And you can grow out of like or love with somebody. And sorry, Kanye, I'm over you. And also, this is something I noticed. Did Kim Kardashian get some work done recently? Kanye also posted a video of her today on his Instagram, and she was covering her face. And I just saw paparazzi photos of Kim K from today as well. And she's covering her face with a Birkin bag. Suspicious, that's all I'm saying. Probably got some work done. Speaking of the Kardashians, Kim's sister KHLOE is heading back to Cleveland. And she's not happy about it, but her cheating baby daddy, Tristan Thompson, plays for the basketball team there, the Cavs, and she is really good to that adulterer. Some might say too good. That would be me. She's going to miss her family. And actually, speaking of the Kardashians as a family, they just bought an over $10 million mega mansion as a family in the Coachella, Palm Springs area. So now whenever they go party it up there, they can stay at their fancy place. Must be nice to have that kind of money. I could not stop thinking about money at the gym this morning. Actually, speaking of money, you guys, I've been killing it on Cameo. Thank you to everybody who's ordered a personalized video greeting from me. I don't know what it is. I've just been getting more requests this week than ever before on Cameo. I think word of mouth, people love the personalized videos I make for them. So If you haven't gotten one, I'm very affordable, just $25.25. You can get a personalized video greeting from your friend Perez Hilton on the Cameo app or directly at cameo.com/Perez Hilton. I'll have the link down below to my Cameo page, and the link down below will be to everything I talk about in this video as well, and to all of my social media and everything. So, on to even more things. One of the things in the subject of this video, the headline is Beyonce is a witch. Might sound funny, but some people really believe that. There have been long-standing rumors of B being a member of the Illuminati. And this latest allegation will not squash those rumors at all. It'll only intensify them. Beyonce's former drummer, Kimberly Thompson, played in B's band for 7 years. That's a long time. And now she's making some wild accusations of dark magic and molestation. Yes, seriously. She even went so far as to attempt to get a restraining order against Beyonce. And in these documents, she alleges Beyonce is to blame for loss of jobs, theft of computer and hard drives, the murder of my pet kitten, dark magic, and extreme witchcraft, which she claims Beyonce has been using to harass her. Okay. I don't want to say anything that could potentially cause pain to somebody who's in pain. I'll say that it'll be up to the authorities to determine if that is true or not. All right. This is a story that has divided a lot of people. I don't care what you do recreationally. If you want to do substances, then go for it. I don't judge. What I judge is a Disney star speaking so publicly about it, not in a bad way, just in a shocking way, because you're a Disney star. KRISTEN Bell is attached to the Frozen sequel, and in a new podcast interview, she speaks about loving her vape pen, vaping, smoking trees around her husband, Dax Shepard, who is sober, and even confessing that he volunteered to be a sober chaperone so that she and her girlfriends could have an ecstasy party. Princess Anna? That's what a lot of people think when they think of KRISTEN Bell. And she's also an NBC star. I guess the weed is legal in California, so that's okay to say and be proud of. But even talking about the ecstasy is not legal. Just the whole thing. I would have thought, just stay away from that. But hey, I like her honesty. All right, an update on Julie Chen. She continues to very publicly support her husband on the most recent episode of Big Brother that just aired. She began the show by saying, "Good evening, I'm Julie Chen Moonves." Speaking of Big Brother and Julie Chen Moonves, there are some conflicting reports. Will she return for another season or not? Yesterday, we heard that she was going to return for another season. Today, we're hearing that she won't. So, don't really know what to believe, but as I said on my podcast this week, which if you haven't listened to it, the link will be down below, or just go to perezpodcast.com. I think that she should stay on the talk, on Big Brother, and should have left the talk, which she did. So hopefully she'll stay there. All right, moving on to more TV-related news. I don't even want to give him too much of my time because he's old, and who really cares about him? But it was just sad to see Chevy Chase, a Saturday Night Live icon. I think he was one of the founding cast members, really trash on the show and saying, literally, quote, "It just gets so bad." Basically, he thinks that the show sucks since he left in the 70s. It must be awful to be so bitter after decades. Jeez Louise. All right, on to our wacky news segment. Oh my gosh, a lot of wacky news today. There is this video of Justin Bieber that has gone viral. And some people are alleging that Justin Bieber is on drugs in this video using meth. First of all, how would you know? And secondly, I watched the video. If you haven't seen the video, you know the drill. Link will be down below. I'm not sure if he's on drugs. I think he might have just been trying to be funny. Like, he's that kind of dude. Like, I think Bieber just tries to be funny. He's so God Squad, and that doesn't mean he can't be doing drugs either, but I don't think he is. And I could tell, okay? I did Celebrity Big Brother, and, well, I don't want to make that accusation because I don't want anybody suing me, but let's just say I've been around people that are doing drugs or suffering from withdrawals, and I didn't get that vibe from Bieber. I just thought he was trying to be funny. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments section down below. I also just don't think he's doing that anymore. I hope not. Praying for the Biebs, praying for the Biebs. Also more wacky news. Not wacky, but I can understand how this is very upsetting to many people. That dude, Salt Bae, who is a social media star, he owns restaurants, a steakhouse in Miami, and the president / dictator of Venezuela just ate there. And a lot of people were upset by that. To them, I say, I understand this guy is a monster. However, you're assuming that everybody knows he's a monster. Unfortunately, not everybody is up to date on global affairs. And not everybody knows the really awful and sad and depressing situation that is Venezuela. Venezuela. I know how to pronounce it properly. I'm just speaking English right now. I can code shift, as they say. So, yes, it sucks. I was looking at a lot of Instagram photos today of people in Cuba. Ugh. I wish I could go. I just don't feel safe. One day I would love to go to Cuba, especially with my mom. That needs to happen. I don't feel safe. Also, speaking of Venezuela and South America, Brazil is soon going to be having an election, and from what I've read, they have their very own Trump-like character. I hope they make the right choice. Even more wacky news, ASHTON KUTCHER was involved in an accident where he hit a kid that was on a scooter. Not a kid, a teenager. And the teenager, all he wanted was a selfie with ASHTON. And that's it. I don't want to say that's dumb, but if that teenager is watching, it's not too late to change your mind. This is why people have insurance. ASHTON won't have to pay you money. The insurance will. It won't even go to court. They'll settle out of court. You'll get an easy $25,000 or more. Sue him. And even more wacky news, but also health related. This is wacky / upsetting and sad. Travis Barker is suing doctors. His doctors saying he cannot play the drums anymore. This after he suffered life-changing injuries from a bus crash in July. This guy's kind of like Post Malone. He's had a lot of just not so great experiences. I mean, he survived a plane crash that killed people. Now this. Ay, ay, ay. And he also had just more drama happen, but he got checked out at the Medical Imaging Center in Santa Monica, where the technicians were unable to find a vein for the sedative and stuck him more than 40 times with a needle. He says he got a staph infection and nerve and vein damage. Eek. Hoping it's not permanent. Sending the positive vibes to Travis Barker. In more health-related news, Demi Lovato's mother is speaking out about her daughter's overdose, confirming what we all had read, that it was that bad. And for 2 days, they didn't know if Demi would make it. Yes, Demi's mom got permission from Demi to speak out. And if you want to read what she had to say, it was very lengthy. I've got the quotes down below. Speaking of Demi, though, it's also being reported that her ex, WILMER VALDERRAMA, has flown out to see her on numerous occasions. He is, quote, putting his life on hold and really being there for him. And it's even been reported that they were spotted at a Starbucks where Demi's at, and they appeared to look like a couple. However, quote, it's unclear if they have really gotten together or if they've just gotten closer. In more rehab-related news, Heather Locklear shared this message on social media today. Addiction is ferocious and will try to take you down. Recovery is the best revenge. I don't know if I'd frame it that way, but maybe. I mean, all I care about is her getting better, and I hope she is. Sending you strength, Heather Locklear. You got this, all right? In more drug-related news, following the passing of Mac Miller, Pete Davidson was really there for his fiancée, Ariana Grande, and the two grew even closer. Her family saw this, and now they have reportedly warmed up to the wedding, which they were against in the past. I still don't think they should warm up to it, but that's just me. In other news, from Mac Miller's passing to Lil Peep and XTentacion, both of the rappers who passed away within the last 12 months have just released a posthumous collaboration together. If you haven't heard it yet, you can check it out on the link below. All right, on to some couples news. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have had a secret meeting to make things work amidst their custody battle. Good, as they should. Wait, I gotta make a note for the podcast. Hold on, Alicia. Oh no, there we go. Okay. I forgot, I had a brain fart. Okay, podcast. There we go. No, I'm being real quick because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. There we go. All right. Okay. In more couples news, Alicia Silverstone says that she'd consider and is open to having more children with her ex. I actually think that's a great idea. Why don't more people do that? More people should, I think. More couples news. A new couple, Camila Mendes and Charles Melton of Riverdale, were spotted at the movies together, and they were kissing. That Riverdale set, from Lily Reinhart and Cole Sprouse to now Casey Cott to now Charles Melton and Camila Mendes. They're seeing so much action. And finally, God, even the human Ken doll, Rodrigo Alves, can get action. He's got himself a boyfriend, Italian singer and plastic surgeon Giacomo Milano. Meanwhile, I am here, dry as the desert. But I got you, and I appreciate you. I got you, babe. Please, my friends, hit the like button, leave a comment, share this video, follow me on my personal channel, follow me on Instagram and the website, on Snapchat, on Tumblr, on Twitter, on Facebook, all that jazz. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah.